And after decades of working with assessments, what I have recognized is the following. Personality assessments, while they do have their benefits, are referencing something that is quite static. By the age of 7 to 9, our personality traits are formulated and we will carry those throughout our life. And oftentimes we can grow some standard deviation to those personality traits. And at the same time, we are confined within them. Our emotional intelligence, on the other hand, is a set of observable habits, practices, skills, behaviors that we execute on that indicates a proficiency around a skill. For example, empathy is a skill in emotional intelligence. EQ is learnable at any age. It's not confined by personality or IQ, which cap at certain ages in our development. The benefit of that is when we engage with an emotional intelligence assessment and a certified practitioner to debrief it, what we can start to look for are areas of opportunity. One area of opportunity is always going to be how we lean on skills that we are proficient in, compared to areas of opportunity, skills we are less proficient in. And so we need to have intentional practices to develop that skill to a level of proficiency that provides a positive impact to the goal we're trying to achieve. Now let's go back to that empathy skill set. When we think of empathy as an emotional intelligence skill, it doesn't matter if you're an empath personality trait. This doesn't impact having this personality trait or not, your ability to use the skill of empathy in the emotional intelligence realm, because empathy is intentional behaviors. Things we recognize are done repeatedly that demonstrate proficiency in empathy. For example, if I ask questions to understand your perspective, to understand how you're thinking about something, to understand how you got from A to B to C, the decision-making process you went through, the critical thinking you engaged in, what beliefs and meaning you applied to things, your values that showed up. If I dig deep, that is the skill of empathy. When it's dialed up to 11, it's tactical empathy. It informs me in a way that makes my assertiveness much more influential and impactful because it will speak to what connects to you. An empath isn't doing that when they use the personality trait of empathy as an empath. Empathy as an empath is used more from the perspective of being sensitive to the emotional experience of other people. When you feel it, I feel it. And while that has value, it is short-sighted and hits a ceiling way before the skill of empathy and emotional intelligence does.